sky, would I grow wings? If I were trapped underwater, would I learn how to breathe? If I fell from the sky, would I grow?
Hey guys, welcome to week 3 of this series, Divide. We're right smack in the middle of talking about the Tower of Babel and its implications, the symbolism. It's a really, really cool story that we hear a lot about, but often we hear some of the periphery examples of how we got different languages and that sort of thing. But really ignore the key point about how here we have God's chosen people who are saved from the flood and repopulating the earth, and then chose to build a monument that was basically to highlight their own doing. And then where God was like, I need to correct the ship again and steer things straight. So we're going to talk a little bit about religious diversity here. So if you look back, you can trace some of the beginnings of a lot of different religions back to the Tower of Babel, and where God split it and demolished it, and everybody went their separate ways, and there are some examples of new religions that were formed. I'm not sure if you guys have had any experience with people of different religions, but it is an interesting thing to meet people that don't have similar convictions that you do. And a lot of us have grown up in the South, we've grown up in the Bible Belt, and understand that that Christianity is kind of the way that we view the world, and the way that we see things out, and the way that they play out in our lives. But the truth is that there are hundreds of religions across the earth, and many of them can be pinpointed back to the Tower of Babel. So what do we do when we can confront new religions? What do we do when we confront people of different backgrounds that view things differently than we do? Well, there's a great gospel connection. If we look in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, he talks about how a good tree bears good fruit and a bad tree bears bad fruit, or a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. And so here we are in the midst of our faith and learning how to trust and follow God. And if we are focused on Him and we are relying on the Holy Spirit, then our life will bear good fruit. And I believe that while there are other people that are doing great things both in and out of Christianity, that the truest way to analyze our path with God and how things have been going in our relationship is to see the fruit that has been bearing in our life and in everything that we do. And in my experience, I've met a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, and those people that are truly pursuing God with 100% of their heart are the ones that have just the most incredible fruit. They're the coolest people I know, and I love being around them. It's refreshing when I walk away from them, and I think, man, I want to be more like that. And in today's culture, it's super easy to pick and choose what you want. We all go to buffets, or we go to drive-through fast food restaurants, and we get things exactly how we want them. Or we all have Netflix and Hulu, and it's got different channels that are exactly what we want. They're like, you want a sci-fi thriller? Do you want a romantic comedy? Do you want a cartoon? Do you want whatever? And there's all different categories, and we can pick it out. And it's gotten so bad that our TiVos suggest things for us to record. Netflix suggests movies for us to watch, and then we'll sit there and we can watch them. We put everything that we want right in front of us. So it's no surprise that throughout history, people have decided, you know what I want, and I'm going to get what I get. And so they get really specific about what it is that they want. And because of that, people have just crafted their own religions. But we need to focus on God and who He is. His is the great truth. His is the reason for living. And through Him, we will bear good fruit. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this Divide series, and that it's causing you to grow in your faith. Please talk to your youth pastors, to your pastors, and we would love to discuss more with you about it. Have a great day.